Welcome to NISH News Weekly Broadcast. Regional News. The Cabinet approved state's new industrial policy with an added focus on sunrise sectors, including artificial intelligence, AI, and electric vehicles, and promising several incentives for large-scale investments in the state. Industries Minister P. Rajiv said that the state would observe the next financial year as year of investments, even while continuing with the entrepreneurship activities of the previous year. The minimum age of admission to Class 1 in the state will remain 5 years. The decision was taken after informal conversation between Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan and Minister for General Education V. Shivankutty. The Union Ministry of Education had last month directed all states and union territories to fix a minimum age of admission to schools at 6 years in tune with the national education policy. According to the minister, any change in the long-standing practice of admitting children to school at the age of 5 could be made only after taking the public into confidence and creating more awareness. The government's decision to make health cards mandatory for all food handlers in food business operations in the state will come into effect from April 1st, according to the Health Minister, Veena George. The last date for the same had been extended twice earlier, following appeals from the representatives of hotels and restaurant owners associations. As typhoid vaccine is necessary for the issue of health cards, the vaccination is made available at cheap rates through Karunya pharmacies. The Kerala State Pollution Control Board has issued notices to the Kochi and Kollam Corporation and 7 municipalities asking why environment compensation should not be recovered for the failure of civic bodies in preventing the pollution of the Ashtamudi and Vembanad lakes owing to the illegal discharge of untreated wastewater into the bodies. The 7 municipalities include Vaikam, Tripunitura, Marad, Cherthala, Alappuzha, Aluva and Kalamassery. Over to national news. Karnataka will choose its next assembly on May 10 and the results will be announced on May 13. The Election Commission announced that the Karnataka poll notification will be issued on April 13 and April 20 is the last date for filing nominations. The last date for withdrawal of nominations is April 24. The Central Board of Trustees (CBT) of the Employees Provident Fund Organization (EPFO) has recommended an increase of 0.05% in the interest on Provident Fund deposits. The new rate applicable for 2022-23 will be 8.15%. Over to international news. 39 migrants were killed in a fire that broke out at an immigration detention center in a Mexican city on the US border, according to official reports. The fire broke out shortly before midnight at the National Migration Institute (INM) facility at Ciudad Juarez. Numerous migrants have been detained in the center in recent days after local authorities rounded up street vendors, some of whom were foreigners from the area. According to the media reports, China has handed out $240 billion worth of bailout loans to 22 developing countries at risk of default over the past 2 decades, with the trend accelerating in recent years. Most of the funds went to Belt and Road Initiative (BRI) countries such as Sri Lanka, Pakistan, and Turkey, mostly low and middle income nations. The countries received the loans for infrastructural development, according to the reports. Sports news. Indian weightlifter Barali Bidabrait clinched the total and clean and jerk bronze medals in the men's 67 kilogram section at the IWF World Youth Championship in Durrës, Albania on March 27. India lifted the Tri-Nation International Football Competition, beating Kyrgyzstan 2-0 in the final match. The match was conducted at Lampak Stadium in Imphal. India had earlier defeated Myanmar 1-0 in the first match on March 22. Special news. Veteran Malayalam comedy actor and former Chalakudi MP Innocent passed away on March 26 at a private hospital in Kochi. He was 75 years. He was admitted to the hospital on March 3rd due to corona infection and respiratory ailments. Earlier, he was undergoing treatment for cancer. He has acted in more than 750 films. His memorable acting includes those of movies like Kilakam, Kabuliwala, Ramji Rao Speaking, etc. Apart from acting, Innocent also served as the president of the Association of Malayalam Movie Artists, AMMA, for several years. His funeral was held at St. Thomas Cathedral at Irinjalakuda, his native place, with full state honors. People from different walks of life paid homage to him. With this news, we come to the end of NISH News Weekly broadcast. I am Mohsin Dosani, ISL faculty, signing the news for you, prepared by Ms. Sylvie Maximena, DHI Department. See you again next week. Thank you.